welcome back to the channel. Now, does your EV boot look like a rat's nest of cables? Mine certainly was, until I could figure out how to handle these ginormous thick cables. After a bit of practice, I can pack away these cables quite quickly. So in this video I want to share my hack to make this task as easy as possible. I'm using the pull and twist method. Always start with the end that plugs into your car. Because I'm right-handed, I have that over to my right hand side with the remaining cable on my left. Starting with the connector pointing out to the right, then gently pull with your left hand and apply a small twist as you go, neatly coiling up the cable with your right hand as you go. And you'll see occasionally the cable doesn't sit nicely because it's over twisted, in which case undo a twist with your left hand and try to sit it down again. Now, taking a look at that again from my perspective, so gun pointing out to the right, and we're trying to keep it within the footprint of the kind of connector gun, and that allows it to easily fit within the Tesla carry bag that comes with it. So yeah, keeping it within that footprint, applying a slight twist to your left hand as shown, and then using your right hand to guide it down in place. As well as being a great way to store your cables, it will prevent the cable from getting kinked and damaging it from working. And now that we're getting to the end of it, you might need to relieve some of the twists within the wall connector side. And now with it all neatly tucked together, we can grab the carrying case and then just easily place it in there, and we don't have to strain at all, it just fits in nice. Oh, don't forget to put in the wall connector. If you're intending on using public chargers, you'll probably have a Type 2 cable, and this is usually a bit thicker because it takes up to 7 kilowatts, as well as being slightly longer than the Tesla connector. I think so. The one I've got on screen is 5 meters long, but they can go as long as 8 meters. So we're following the same method here, pointing the gun to the right, and then using your left hand to pull, and then gently twist the cable. If you've kept your cable tidy at the charger, once you go to leave, you should be able to disconnect and wrap this up as shown within 20 to 30 seconds. To keep this cable tidy while it's in your boot or frunk, I would recommend going over to Amazon and buying these reusable cable ties. There's a link in the description. You can pop them on in seconds, and they're super easy to remove as well when you need to use the cable. I'd recommend putting them close to the connectors and then pulling them tight, and then you end up with a nice solid kind of cable that's easy to store and won't flop around while driving. Now that we've got two nicely packaged cables, let's take them over to the car and see how much space we've saved. You can see in the lower part of the boot they're taking up probably a third of that floor, which is amazing. You can fill that other space with plenty of the stuff. But actually I prefer to keep them in this wheel arch area. They nicely fit in there and keep all that boot space free. If you don't want to put it in your boot, you've also got the option on the front. You can see in here, again, barely taking up half of it. Get enough space in there for another backpack. Hopefully that's helped a few of you new EV owners out there. In my next video, I'm going to go through how to set up a Model S for those who haven't driven a Tesla before. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.